if you are over 60, I want you to listen very carefully, because what I'm about to share with you could completely change the way you look at some of your favorite healthy foods. You've probably heard countless times that blueberries are a superfood, right? They're loaded with antioxidants, great for your memory, and even good for your heart. Most doctors and health magazines praise them as one of the best fruits you can eat daily. But here, the surprising part, and the reason you should stay with me until the very end of this video. In some cases, when blueberries are combined with certain other foods, they may actually work against your body, especially if you're over 60. Now, I'm not here to scare you away from eating blueberries. In fact, they're still one of the most powerful fruits nature has given us. But, and this is a big but, when paired with specific foods that I'll reveal shortly, blueberries can lose their health benefits, or worse, they can actually create digestive issues, nutrient imbalances, or even raise health risks in seniors. Most people don't know this, and honestly, no one talks about it. That's why you need to pay close attention today. Imagine this for a second. You wake up in the morning trying to make the right choice for your health. You add a handful of fresh blueberries to your breakfast, feeling proud of yourself for doing something good for your body. But if you've unknowingly paired those blueberries with the wrong food, that healthy choice could be sabotaging your digestion, weakening your nutrient absorption, or making your legs feel heavier and more tired throughout the day. Doesn't sound fair, does it? You think you're helping yourself, but your body is silently struggling. And let's be real for a moment. After 60, our bodies don't process food the same way they used to. Digestion slows down, our metabolism shifts, and the way nutrients interact inside us becomes even more important. What worked fine for you in your 40s or 50s might not be working the same now. That's why I always tell my senior friends, it's not just what you eat, it's what you eat together that can make all the difference. In this video, we're going to uncover the 3 specific food combinations that can make blueberries turn from superfood into something less friendly for your body. And trust me, the third one will surprise you the most, because it's a food that almost every senior I know eats regularly without realizing the hidden risks. But here's the good news. Once you know these combinations, you don't have to give up blueberries. You just need to enjoy them the right way with the right foods so that your body gets all the incredible benefits they have to offer: stronger memory, better circulation, more energy in your legs, and a happier digestive system. So stick with me until the end of this video. I promise you it's going to be worth it. And before we dive in, let me quickly ask you, if you care about your health and want to keep receiving practical, science-based tips designed especially for seniors, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Also, give this video a like. It helps us reach more amazing people like you, and share it with a friend who could use this information. Because who knows, you might just save them from making a mistake they didn't even realize they were making. Now, let's get started. In just a moment, I'll reveal the first food that should never be combined with blueberries if you're over 60. The very first food you should be careful about combining with blueberries is dairy products, especially milk. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, I've been pouring blueberries on my morning cereal with milk for years. And you're absolutely right. This is one of the most common combinations people make. But here, why it can actually work against you if you're over 60. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep blue color. These antioxidants are what protect your cells from aging, boost your memory, and support circulation in your legs. But studies show that when you mix blueberries with milk, the proteins in the milk can bind to those antioxidants, blocking your body from absorbing them properly. In simple terms, the milk hugs the antioxidants so tightly that your body can't use them. This is especially concerning for seniors because after 60, your body already struggles a bit with nutrient absorption. You want every ounce of benefit from your food, but if your morning blueberries are swimming in milk, you might be missing out on their best health powers. Instead of energizing your legs, supporting your memory, and fighting inflammation, those antioxidants might just pass right through your system unused. And it's not just about missing out. it can actually cause extra strain. Some seniors are sensitive to lactose, even if they don't realize it. Mixing dairy with high-fiber fruit like blueberries can sometimes lead to bloating, indigestion, or discomfort. Have you ever felt heavy or sluggish after a healthy fruit and milk snack? This combination could be the reason. Now, I'm not saying you need to give up blueberries or even dairy completely. The key here is separation. If you love your glass of milk, enjoy it, but at a different time of the day. If you want to get the full benefits of blueberries, pair them with foods that enhance absorption, like oatmeal, nuts, or yogurt alternatives such as almond or coconut yogurt. These allow your body to soak up all that antioxidant power without interference. Imagine starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries and a sprinkle of walnuts. Not only is it delicious, but the healthy fats from the nuts actually help your body absorb antioxidants more effectively. Your legs will thank you with more energy for walking, climbing stairs, or simply moving around confidently without that heavy, tired feeling. Another simple tip is to enjoy blueberries on their own as a snack between meals. Seniors often struggle with blood sugar ups and downs, but blueberries have a natural balance of fiber and sweetness that can give you steady energy without the crash. Just make sure you're not chasing them down with a glass of milk right after. It's fascinating, isn't it? The very foods we think are perfectly safe together can sometimes cancel each other out. And once you know this, you can make smarter choices that give your body maximum benefit with minimum effort. That's the kind of food wisdom that helps you stay strong, independent, and active well into your senior years. So the takeaway here is simple. Blueberries and dairy, especially milk, don't mix well if you want to protect your antioxidant intake. Separate them, and your body will reward you with better circulation, more energy, and improved brain health. But don't go anywhere yet because this was just the first food. In the next part, I'll reveal the second one, a food that many seniors eat almost daily with blueberries, thinking it's perfectly healthy. But in reality, it can quietly sabotage your digestion and make your body feel weaker over time. You'll definitely want to hear this one because chances are it's already sitting in your kitchen. The second food that can turn blueberries from a friend into a problem is refined sugars and sweetened foods, things like table sugar, sweetened cereals, pastries, or flavored yogurts. This one is tricky because many people, especially seniors, think they're boosting the taste of blueberries when they add sugar or eat them in desserts. But here, why this combination works against your body, especially after 60. Blueberries on their own are naturally sweet and packed with fiber, which means they release sugar slowly into your bloodstream. That's part of what makes them such a perfect snack for seniors. They give you energy without spiking your blood sugar too high. But the moment you mix them with refined sugar, that balance is destroyed. Instead of a steady release, your blood sugar shoots up quickly, which puts stress on your system. Why is this a problem for seniors? Because as we age, our bodies become less efficient at managing blood sugar. Many people over 60 are either pre-diabetic or already managing diabetes. Even if you don't have diabetes, your insulin response slows down with age. That means sugar spikes hit harder and last longer, leaving you feeling tired, shaky, or sluggish. So imagine this. You think you're doing something healthy by eating a blueberry muffin or adding sugar to a bowl of blueberries. But instead of boosting your energy, you end up with a sugar crash an hour later. Your legs feel heavy, your energy drops, and sometimes your mood dips too. And over time, those repeated sugar spikes can lead to inflammation, weaker circulation, and increased risk of falls or fatigue. But the issue isn't only about blood sugar. When refined sugar combines with blueberries, it can also interfere with the natural benefits of their antioxidants. High sugar levels create oxidative stress in the body, the very thing antioxidants are supposed to fight. It's like you're inviting blueberries to a battle they can't win, because sugar keeps producing more enemies in the form of free radicals. And let's not forget digestion. Many seniors already struggle with slower digestion, constipation, or bloating. Adding sugar-heavy foods alongside blueberries can create gas and discomfort, making you feel more weighed down rather than light and energized. Here's the good news. You don't have to give up sweetness altogether. Instead of refined sugar, pair your blueberries with natural partners that enhance their benefits. For example, mix blueberries with plain Greek-style yogurt if dairy doesn't bother you, sprinkle them over unsweetened oatmeal, or enjoy them with a handful of almonds. These combinations not only taste delicious but also keep your blood sugar stable, your energy consistent, and your digestion smooth. Think about how much more enjoyable your day feels when your legs don't feel heavy and your energy doesn't suddenly crash in the afternoon. That's what smart combinations give you: the ability to move freely, confidently, and without constantly worrying about your next sugar low. So the takeaway here is clear. If you love blueberries, let their natural sweetness shine on its own. Avoid mixing them with refined sugars, sugary cereals, or pastries. Doing so protects your circulation, keeps your energy steady, and allows the antioxidants in blueberries to do their job. But stay with me, because the third food we're about to talk about might be the most surprising of all. It's something many seniors eat every week, often with blueberries in smoothies or snacks, believing it's healthy. But when combined, it can actually create digestive stress and block nutrient absorption in ways you probably never expected. Trust me, this one will make you think twice next time you head to the kitchen. The third food you need to be cautious about combining with blueberries is citrus fruits, like oranges, grapefruits, or even lemon juice in certain cases. Now, at first this might sound surprising, because citrus fruits are also considered healthy, right? They're full of vitamin C, they're refreshing, and many seniors use them in smoothies alongside blueberries. But here, why this combination can quietly work against your body after the age of 60. Both blueberries and citrus fruits are acidic in nature. When you combine them in large amounts, say in a smoothie, fruit salad, or juice blend, it can create an overload of acidity in your stomach. Seniors, in particular, are more prone to acid reflux, indigestion, and heartburn because the stomach lining becomes more sensitive with age. What might have felt refreshing in your younger years could now lead to bloating, burning, or discomfort. Even more importantly, the acidity from citrus can interfere with how your body processes some of the nutrients in blueberries. For example, vitamin C is powerful on its own, but when combined in high amounts with the antioxidants in blueberries, it can sometimes alter how your body absorbs them. Instead of working together, they may compete, meaning you don't get the full benefit from either fruit. Think of it this way. Blueberries are loaded with delicate compounds that need a stable environment to work their magic. Citrus brings in extra acidity that can destabilize that environment, especially in a sensitive senior digestive system. The result? You might end up with gas, cramps, or the feeling that your healthy snack is actually weighing you down. Another factor to consider is medication. Many seniors take daily prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, or other health conditions. Grapefruit, in particular, is well known for interfering with how certain medications are metabolized in the liver. When you combine blueberries with grapefruit in a smoothie, you may unknowingly be reducing the effectiveness of your medicine or intensifying side effects. That's why doctors often tell seniors to be careful with grapefruit. But here, the key. You don't need to give up citrus fruits altogether. The idea is simply to avoid pairing them directly with blueberries in large amounts. If you enjoy oranges, have them as a separate snack. If you like blueberries, keep them as their own treat or pair them with foods that are gentler on digestion, like oats, nuts, or even dark chocolate in moderation. This way, each fruit gives your body maximum benefit without competing against the other. And let's not forget the energy factor. Seniors often report that when they mix blueberries with citrus-heavy smoothies, they feel drained or sluggish afterward. That's because the body has to work harder to process the extra acidity. By simply enjoying them separately, you allow your system to use the nutrients more efficiently, giving you steady energy, lighter digestion, and stronger legs to carry you through the day. So the takeaway here is simple. Blueberries and citrus fruits don't make the best team, especially if you're over 60. They're both healthy in their own right, but when combined, they can cancel out benefits and create unnecessary digestive stress. Now we've covered the three foods, milk, sugar, and citrus, that you should be cautious about pairing with blueberries. But before we wrap up, I want you to remember this. Blueberries are still one of the most powerful fruits you can eat. The key is knowing how to enjoy them wisely so you protect your digestion, energy, and overall health. And of course, don't go anywhere yet, because in the next section we'll bring all of this together and I'll share some simple, senior-friendly ways to enjoy blueberries so you get the maximum benefit. Plus, I'll give you one last tip that can make a huge difference in keeping your legs strong and your energy high. Now that you know the three foods you should avoid mixing with blueberries, milk, refined sugar, and citrus fruits, it's time to flip the script. Instead of focusing on what not to do, let's look at the smart, senior-friendly ways to enjoy blueberries so you can get all of their amazing benefits without the hidden drawbacks. Because remember, blueberries themselves are still a superstar food. You just need to give them the right company on your plate. One of the best pairings for blueberries is oatmeal. This is a classic breakfast option that works wonders for seniors. Oats are gentle on digestion, full of fiber, and they release energy slowly throughout the day. When you sprinkle blueberries on top, you're giving your body a 1-2 punch of steady energy and powerful antioxidants. Instead of feeling sluggish or heavy, you'll feel lighter and more energetic, with stronger legs to carry you through your morning routine. Another fantastic partner for blueberries is nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, or flax seeds all provide healthy fats that actually enhance your body's ability to absorb the antioxidants in blueberries. Think of it like giving blueberries a helper to deliver their goodness directly to your cells. This is especially important for seniors, because as we age, our absorption naturally slows down. Pairing blueberries with healthy fats is like unlocking their full potential. If you're someone who enjoys yogurt but wants to avoid the issues that come with dairy, try non-dairy alternatives like almond yogurt or coconut yogurt. Top them with fresh blueberries and a sprinkle of granola, and you've got a refreshing, digestion-friendly snack that feels indulgent but is completely safe for your system. This combination also supports gut health, which plays a huge role in how much energy you feel day to day. Blueberries also shine when paired with dark chocolate in moderation. Now, I know this sounds almost too good to be true, but dark chocolate, with at least 70% cocoa, is rich in antioxidants of its own. When you pair it with blueberries, you create a powerhouse of circulation support and memory-boosting nutrients. Just a small square of dark chocolate with a handful of blueberries can satisfy your sweet tooth while keeping your health goals in check. Another simple and underrated way to enjoy blueberries is all by themselves. Eating them as a mid-morning or afternoon snack gives you a natural burst of energy without any negative side effects. They're easy to digest, easy to prepare, and easy to carry around in a small container. For seniors who want to keep things simple, this is one of the best options. Here's a quick tip that many seniors overlook. Drink a glass of water before or after eating blueberries. Hydration helps your body process fiber more smoothly, which prevents constipation and bloating. And since blueberries are rich in fiber, this little habit can make them even more comfortable to enjoy. The big takeaway here is this. Blueberries are a gift, but like most gifts, you get the most out of them when you use them wisely. Avoid mixing them with milk, refined sugar, or citrus fruits, and instead combine them with foods that support digestion and absorption. By doing this, you'll protect your energy, keep your blood sugar stable, and give your legs the strength and circulation they need to keep you moving with confidence. And don't forget, the way you eat today shapes how you feel tomorrow. Making these small adjustments may seem simple, but they add up over time. That's what keeps you walking strong, thinking clearly, and enjoying life to the fullest after 60. But before we wrap up, there's still one final section where I'll share an important closing message, along with a reminder that could make all the difference in your senior health journey. And of course, I'll also let you know how you can stay connected with us for more helpful tips. So here we are, my friend. We've uncovered the 3 foods that can quietly steal away the benefits of blueberries if you're over 60: milk, refined sugar, and citrus fruits. We've also learned the simple but powerful ways to enjoy blueberries so they give you stronger legs, more energy, better digestion, and even sharper memory. But before we wrap this up, I want to leave you with something even more important, a reminder of why this all matters. At this stage of life, health is not about being perfect. It's not about following strict diets or cutting out every single thing you enjoy. It's about making smarter choices, little by little, that add up to big results over time. Something as small as how you pair blueberries with other foods can make a real difference in how you feel each day. And the truth is, after 60, every small decision counts. Think about it. When your body feels light, when your legs feel strong enough to take you on a walk, when your digestion isn't holding you back, that's when you get to enjoy the moments that really matter. Playing with your grandkids, taking a trip with your loved ones, gardening in the sunshine, or simply waking up in the morning with the energy to live your day fully. That's what we're really working toward here. I always tell my senior friends, don't underestimate the power of small, consistent habits. Adding a handful of blueberries to your routine in the right way can be one of those habits. It may seem small, but it's one step closer to keeping your body strong and your mind sharp. And when you avoid those combinations we talked about, you give your body the chance to get the very best out of this superfood. So the question is just, should I eat blueberries? It's, how do I eat them wisely so that they work for me, not against me? And now you already know the answer. Before we end, I want to thank you for spending this time with me today. I know your health is important to you, and the fact that you're here, learning and making changes, says a lot about your determination to stay strong and independent. Remember, knowledge is only the first step. The next step is action. And now I have one last request. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more seniors who might need this information but don't know it yet. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss our upcoming videos filled with tips to keep your legs strong, your heart healthy, and your mind sharp. And don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member. You never know. Something as simple as this could save them from making a mistake with their diet and help them feel better too. We've got so much more coming your way: exercises, food tips, and senior-friendly routines that can keep you moving and thriving in your golden years. So stick with us. Together, we're building a healthier, stronger community of seniors who know how to take charge of their health the smart way. Thank you again for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.